If you are working in any industry today, you already know how essential data-driven decision-making has become. The Business Analytics for Strategic Growth program from IIM Bodh Gaya is designed to help professionals understand, analyze, and leverage data to improve performance, optimize processes, and drive organizational growth. Whether you work in operations, finance, marketing, or technology, analytics is now at the center of strategic leadership. If you have 5 to 10 years of experience, this program helps you build strong capabilities in decision-making, technical analysis, budgeting, and execution planning. You also strengthen your understanding of feasibility studies and project documentation. With these upgraded skills, professionals in this range often experience a salary growth of about 30 to 35% as they step into roles related to business analysis, data strategy, and performance improvement. For professionals with more than 10 years of experience, the program enhances your abilities in strategic planning, financial structuring, stakeholder coordination, and governance. You learn how to integrate analytics into large-scale business decisions and organizational planning. With these advanced competencies, senior professionals typically achieve 40% or more salary growth as they move into leadership positions such as data-driven strategy lead, business transformation manager, or analytics head. What makes this program truly valuable is the holistic skill set it builds. You learn concepts related to project finance, scheduling, cost optimization, technology adoption, and the leadership mindset required to guide analytics-based initiatives. You also develop the confidence to lead complex, high-impact projects using insights and data intelligence. The Business Analytics for Strategic Growth program from IIM Bodh Gaya is your opportunity to strengthen your analytical expertise, elevate your decision-making, and accelerate your long-term career growth in a data-powered world. In this opening module, we begin with the foundations of business data analytics. We start with the most important question: what exactly is data? You will explore where data comes from, how organizations generate it every single day, and why it has become one of the most valuable assets in modern business. We then take a quick look at how data has evolved through the years. From simple spreadsheets and manual reports to real-time dashboards, machine learning insights, and automated decision systems, the world of analytics has come a long way. Understanding this evolution will help you see why the future of business growth depends on data-driven thinking. Next, you will compare big data with business data and learn why the goal is not to collect more information, but to collect the right information that matters for your strategy. We also clarify the difference between big data analytics and business data analytics. Where one focuses on volume and complexity, the other focuses on business impact, efficiency, customer experience, and competitive advantage. This module also includes a group exercise and a guided discussion. You will analyze how your own organization currently uses data, identify any gaps, and explore opportunities for improvement through structured analytics. By the end of this session, you will gain a clear and confident understanding of what data is, how it behaves, and how analytics becomes a strategic tool rather than just a technical activity. This foundation prepares you for every advanced concept that follows in the program. In this module, you will explore the key frameworks that help organizations move from basic reporting to strategic and predictive analytics. We begin with an overview of the 3 stages of analytics adoption. You will understand how companies shift from descriptive reporting to diagnostic insights and eventually reach advanced forecasting and strategic impact. We then discuss the new rules of value, where decision-makers no longer rely on intuition alone. Modern businesses create value by using data to understand customers, optimize operations, and make faster decisions. This module also introduces the business data formula, which explains how data, tools, people, and processes come together to produce meaningful insights. You will also learn the business analytics framework, which outlines the end-to-end flow of how data is collected, processed, interpreted, and converted into action. Through analytics pathways and gap analysis, you will practice identifying where your organization currently stands and what steps are required to improve your analytics maturity. We also cover structured problem formulation and a practical reporting framework that helps ensure data-driven decisions are consistent and reliable. The module concludes with real cases that show how organizations across industries used these frameworks to solve business challenges. By the end of this session, you will have a strong understanding of the building blocks needed to design and implement analytic systems that support strategic growth. This module introduces you to the fundamentals of business data modeling, a crucial step in preparing data so it becomes usable for analysts and decision makers. You begin by understanding the role of relational databases in storing and organizing information. These systems help businesses manage large volumes of data in a structured and reliable manner. You will explore how tables, relationships, keys, and constraints work together to build a consistent data environment. With this understanding, you will be ready to think like a data designer who anticipates questions and prepares data accordingly. The module then moves into an introduction to SQL, one of the most essential languages in analytics. SQL allows you to retrieve, filter, organize, and transform data directly from the source. Even a basic grasp of SQL significantly improves your ability to work with real business datasets. By the end of this session, you will understand how databases operate, why modeling matters, and how SQL enables you to access the exact information you need to solve business problems. This module is fully practical and focuses on building your technical confidence with relational databases and SQL. You will begin with guided support on downloading the required software and setting up your environment. Once your system is ready, you will receive a detailed training manual and demonstration videos that walk you through each step. The hands-on part of the module will help you practice real SQL commands, including selecting data, filtering conditions, grouping information, joining tables, and creating simple queries. You will see how SQL becomes a powerful tool for answering real business questions in seconds. The focus in this module is experience. By working directly with sample datasets, you will get comfortable with reading data, correcting errors, understanding table structures, and running your own queries. The goal is to ensure that you can confidently access and analyze data without depending entirely on technical teams. By the end of this session, you will be ready to extract insights from your own organizational data using clean and structured SQL skills. This module introduces you to the world of visual analytics, a field that transforms raw data into clear and meaningful visual stories. You begin by understanding the key concepts behind visual interpretation and the principles that make charts and dashboards effective. You will explore the main methods of visual analytics, including comparisons, trends, distributions, relationships, and geographic patterns. These methods help decision-makers quickly identify problems, opportunities, and patterns that may not be visible in spreadsheets. This module also includes hands-on tool training, where you will learn how to create charts, apply filters, build calculations, and design interactive dashboards. You will also practice formulas that shape your visual output, helping you communicate insights with clarity and accuracy. By the end of this session, you will be able to convert complex data into visuals that tell a compelling story and support confident business decisions. This module is a deep dive into advanced visual analytics tools, with a focus on building professional dashboards and interactive visual systems. You will start by setting up your environment with guided software downloads, technical support, and a detailed training manual and video. You will then practice a wide range of functions. This includes number-based and string-based calculations, data transformations, SQL-based operations, and logical formulas that help you prepare and analyze data more effectively. You will also work with geographic visualizations that bring location-based insights to life. Using real sample datasets, you will build dashboards that combine charts, maps, filters, and interactions that allow users to explore insights independently. The goal of this module is to help you move beyond basic visuals and develop dashboards that support executive decision-making. By the end of this session, you will have the skills to create visually powerful, technically strong, and strategically relevant dashboards for your organization. In this module, you will apply your visual analytics skills to real business cases. You will explore research findings and industry reports that reveal how organizations use visualization to improve performance, reduce risk, and uncover business opportunities. You will study examples where visuals transformed raw data into strategic insights for operations, marketing, finance, and customer experience. These cases will help you understand what strong dashboard design looks like in real organizational settings. The module also connects data visualization to managerial implications. You will learn how leaders use visuals to communicate ideas clearly, influence decision-making, and build alignment across teams. You will explore how visual analytics can support faster performance reviews, deeper customer insights, and more transparent reporting. By the end of this session, you will understand how visual analytics becomes a strategic tool that enhances organizational intelligence and drives long-term business growth. This module introduces you to text analytics, a powerful method for analyzing written content such as customer reviews, surveys, social media comments, and internal documents. You will begin by working with sample datasets that reflect real business scenarios. With the help of guided instructions, you will set up your environment using the required software, along with technical support, training manuals, and demo videos. The hands-on part of the module will show you how to clean text, extract keywords, identify themes, and convert unstructured text into measurable insights. You will explore methods like tokenizing, categorizing, sentiment assessment, and pattern recognition. By the end of this session, you will understand how text data can reveal customer expectations, employee concerns, brand perception, and operational issues that numbers alone cannot show. This prepares you for more advanced applications in the following module. This module focuses on real-world applications of text analytics. You will examine research findings and industry studies that show how companies use text-based insights to improve quality, customer satisfaction, marketing effectiveness, and product innovation. You will review examples from sectors such as retail, banking, logistics, healthcare, and technology. These cases demonstrate how organizations extract meaning from customer feedback, support tickets, online conversations, and employee surveys. You will also explore the managerial implications of text analytics, including how leaders interpret results, design interventions, and use insights to shape organizational strategy. The session highlights how text analytics supports faster decision-making and helps uncover hidden patterns that traditional analytics often misses. By the end of this module, you will understand how text analytics strengthens strategic thinking and supports more data-driven leadership. This module covers one of the most important topics in analytics: the difference between correlation and causation. You will explore why numbers can sometimes be misleading when they only show relationships without explaining the underlying reasons. The session begins by clarifying how causal inference helps you understand what truly drives outcomes in a business environment. You will compare explanatory models, which focus on reasons, and predictive models, which focus on forecasting. Both are important, but they serve different purposes and must be used carefully. You will also examine real cases where incorrect assumptions led to flawed decisions. This helps you understand the importance of careful interpretation and responsible analytics. The module concludes with a discussion on ethics, accountability, and regulatory expectations. As analytics becomes more powerful, leaders must ensure that insights are fair, transparent, and aligned with organizational values. By the end of this module, you will be able to interpret analytics results with clarity, question assumptions effectively, and make decisions that are both strategic and responsible. In this module, you will explore the core foundations of predictive analytics, beginning with how organizations build a data modeling culture. You will learn why predictive analytics is not just about choosing a model, but about creating a mindset where decisions are guided by patterns, probabilities, and evidence extracted from data. We start with the principles of the data modeling culture. This includes identifying relevant variables, spotting relationships, and structuring data in a way that helps your models make meaningful predictions. You will understand how organizations use this mindset to anticipate customer behavior, forecast demand, and reduce uncertainty in business decisions. Next, we shift to the algorithmic learning culture. Here, the focus moves from human-designed models to machine-led learning. You will see how algorithms learn from examples, adjust themselves, and improve accuracy over time. From simple linear models to more adaptive algorithms, this section shows you how learning systems evolve as they process more data. By the end of the module, you will have a clear understanding of how predictive analytics combines data culture with algorithmic learning to help organizations move from reactive decisions to proactive, future-ready strategies. This module strengthens your analytical foundation by revisiting essential statistical concepts used in modern business decision-making. You begin with descriptive statistics, where you will learn to summarize data using measures such as averages, variability, and distribution patterns. These techniques help you interpret the story behind the numbers. We then explore numerical measures and probability, giving you the tools to understand likelihoods, interpret risk, and anticipate outcomes. These concepts are essential for every analytical model you will build later in the program. Hypothesis testing is introduced to guide evidence-based decisions. You will learn how to test assumptions, validate ideas, and decide whether the results you observe in data are meaningful or simply due to random chance. You will also be introduced to multi-criteria decision-making techniques, which help evaluate complex scenarios where business choices depend on multiple factors. This is followed by dimensionality reduction, an important method that simplifies large datasets while retaining the most important information. By the end of this module, you will be equipped with the statistical tools required to interpret data accurately and make more reliable data-driven decisions. This module is a practical, tools-based session where you learn to apply statistical techniques directly to real data. You will work with software tools that perform linear regression, multiple regression, and logistic regression. These models help organizations forecast outcomes, understand relationships, and categorize business scenarios with much higher accuracy. Using a sample dataset, you will practice transforming raw information into structured insights. The training manual and step-by-step videos guide you through each tool, ensuring that you not only understand the theory, but also know how to apply it in practical situations. By the end of this hands-on session, you will feel confident in running statistical models, interpreting their results, and using them to support better business decisions. In this module, you will examine real business cases that highlight the power of predictive analytics. You will study research findings and industry reports that show how organizations use statistical modeling to solve problems, optimize operations, and enhance customer experience. Each case provides practical insights into how statistical predictions influence real-world decisions, such as identifying customer churn, forecasting sales, or assessing financial risks. You will also discuss the managerial implications of these models. This includes how leaders interpret analytical results, communicate findings, and integrate them into organizational strategies. By the end of this module, you will understand how statistical modeling moves beyond theory and becomes a powerful tool for business innovation and value creation. In this module, you will focus on hands-on applications of machine learning for predictive analytics. You will start by exploring classification techniques, including decision trees and regression trees, which help organizations categorize data and predict outcomes based on historical patterns. You will also work with clustering methods to identify natural groupings in your data that reveal hidden patterns and insights. Through practical exercises with sampled datasets, you will apply these algorithms to real business scenarios. You will learn how to train models, validate their accuracy, and interpret results to make actionable decisions. This includes understanding how features influence predictions and how to optimize models for better performance. The module emphasizes the connection between machine learning and business impact. You will see how organizations use these tools to forecast customer behavior, improve marketing strategies, optimize operations, and reduce risk. By the end of this session, you will be able to confidently apply machine learning techniques to real datasets, interpret results meaningfully, and translate insights into business value. This module introduces you to forecasting and time series analysis, which are critical for anticipating future trends in business. You will learn to identify trends, seasonal patterns, and cyclical behavior in data. Using smoothing techniques such as exponential smoothing, you will understand how to separate noise from meaningful patterns. You will also explore regression-based time series models, which help link business outcomes to influencing factors over time. The Box-Jenkins methodology will be introduced to model complex time-dependent behavior and improve the accuracy of your forecasts. Advanced forecasting techniques, including trend, seasonality, and cyclicality modeling, will be applied to sample datasets. By practicing hands-on exercises, you will develop the ability to build predictive models that help organizations plan inventory, estimate demand, manage resources, and make strategic decisions. By the end of the module, you will be able to confidently forecast business scenarios, reduce uncertainty, and support data-driven planning and strategy. In this module, you will dive into the world of text analytics, a technique for extracting insights from unstructured data such as customer reviews, social media posts, emails, and survey responses. You will learn how to pre-process text by cleaning, tokenizing, and categorizing information to make it suitable for analysis. You will explore key methods for extracting meaning, including sentiment analysis, topic modeling, and keyword extraction. These techniques help organizations uncover customer opinions, identify emerging trends, and detect patterns that are not immediately visible in structured data. The module also introduces best-of-the-breed tools that organizations use to implement text analytics efficiently. By applying these methods to sample datasets, you will gain hands-on experience in converting qualitative information into actionable insights. By the end of this module, you will understand how text analytics empowers decision-makers to improve customer engagement, optimize products, and gain competitive advantage. This module focuses on real-world business applications of machine learning and predictive analytics. You will study research findings and industry reports that show how organizations across sectors leverage machine learning to forecast outcomes, personalize customer experiences, and optimize operations. Through detailed cases, you will explore how classification models, regression trees, and clustering techniques are applied to problems such as customer segmentation, churn prediction, demand forecasting, and risk management. You will also discuss the managerial implications, learning how leaders interpret analytical results, communicate insights, and integrate findings into organizational strategy. By the end of this session, you will gain a practical understanding of how predictive models can drive business impact. You will learn how to move beyond theory, applying machine learning in ways that create measurable value, support strategic decision-making, and enhance organizational performance. In this phase of the group project, you will begin by selecting and collecting a real-world dataset. You will work through the steps of data pre-processing and data wrangling to clean, organize, and prepare the information for analysis. You will then begin the initial round of data modeling, identifying key variables and early patterns. This stage lays the foundation for the deeper analysis that follows in the next part of the project. In the second phase of the project, you move into full data analysis. You will interpret patterns, build models, and evaluate your findings. You will also prepare early reports that explain your insights clearly. This phase focuses on understanding how your analysis can generate business value and how organizations can use these insights to make better decisions. The final phase of the project focuses on communication and delivery. You will prepare a complete presentation that summarizes your dataset, your insights, and the business value you uncovered. You will record your final video presentation and upload it to the learning platform. This stage helps you build the communication skills required to present analytics confidently to stakeholders.